Hello and welcome to the Squid Game character creation series tutorial series. Okay, so in this character series we will create a character in Blender and we will also unwrap it in Blender. After that we will texture it in Substance Painter, and at the end we will render it with Blender EV. So it's going to be two excited series ever. So let's get started. So first of all we need a reference image. So for that I downloaded a reference image which is this one. So you can also download it. I will put a link in the description. So for all of these stuffs, if you are following along this tutorial series and you get any error, you can join the Discord server, link in the description, and you can post a problem there and you will get a solution there. So you can also download this image from there. So I create a Squid Game category there, and there is this channel. So you can I will post it here, and you can get this image from here. So let's get started. So first of all, press 1 and go to the front view, and after that drag the image to your 3D view, and let's just move it somewhere around there to make it in center like this. And after that let's just move it a little back with G and Y, so we'll move it in the Y direction. And after that press the 7 numpad key and duplicate this image, grab it there. We will rotate it with 90°, and by pressing 3 we will go to the side view and we will make the side view around here. But as you can see, our image is flipped, so we have to mirror this. So let's just scale this one with Y and -1. So that's the technique to flip anything in Blender. So I just flip it, and now you can see our character is fine. Now let's just move it somewhere around there roughly, and as you can see my reference image has been set up. Now we can start with the character modeling. So there are many ways to do it, but in this series we will be following the pulley modeling, and we will start this from a cylinder. So Shift A and add a cylinder, and go to the front view, and as you can see it's pretty much high pulley, so we need to decrease the subdivision. So we will start from low pulley. So that's the technique actually. Like if you start from low pulley, so then you can easily go with it, and you can cover the shapes, and after that when you confirm the shapes you can add more subdivision levels and get the details. So here is a little tip, so use this. So I will just decrease this one to about 10. So if you are following upon me, then you can also do the same thing. So let's just scale it down and move it a little up and scale it a little more like this. Okay, so I just noticed one thing, that our front image is not in center. So let's just move this one to a little X direction like this, and now it's fine. Okay, so first of all we have to cover the basic body and the huge shape. After that we will come up to the details. So first of all what I can see is the arm one and this shape. Okay, so let's start from the on. I go to the edit mode by pressing tab. If you are confused about this menu, it's basically a pie menu. If you go to the preference and search here for pie, so this is the add-on which allow you to add a pie menu. So whenever I press on tab I can get easily switch into the object mode, edit mode, texture paint, sculpt mode, and all of these modes. So that's, you can also turn on this. So I just press the tab and go to the edit mode, and now I have to add some loop cuts here. So I will just add one loop cut here, and I will add a loop cut with Control R, and let's just move it a little up. One more here, Control R, and let's just move it around here. Okay, so the second thing is that whenever you are creating a character, you have to see it from all of the angles, because it's in 3D. So you have to do it from like top view, from side view, and from orthographic view to make the proportion and shape look good. So for that, like I covered a little from the front one, so I have to watch it from the side. So I press the 3, and as you can see we have to do some adjustment here. So I just select this with box select and just move it with I. So I press G and Y, and let's just also move this one around here. Scale this one with Y, and let's just move it around there. So that's what we can see it now. And let's just switch again to the front view, and let's just scale it up like this. So scale it with just X direction so we don't get confused. Okay, So that's the thing what I see in the first look. So after that I have to just delete this face because I don't need it. And as you can see, my pie add-on is on, so every time I press some of my keys, so it give me the pie menu. So it's just like deleting my face. Okay, so just delete the face, this one face and this one face. Okay, so now we get this thing. So after that I have to cover up the arm shape. So for that I have to just select my this one face and just see it from the front, and let's just simply extrude it like here. Okay, one more thing I need to do is I have to make this in mirror, so it will be a little easy for us. So just switch to the wireframe, select this one half and delete the faces, and now go here to the modifier setting and just add a mirror modifier, and also turn on the clipping. So like if you don't turn on the clipping and you go select any vertex of the center, so it will split like this. So if you turn on the clipping, it will not it will not split. Okay, so as you can see, we extruded the arms, but as you can see these are like boxy, so we have to add a loop here and one loop here. Okay, so now we can get some basic shape. So if I go to the side view, go to the wireframe and select this one, I can move it actually around there and make this one display the face a little round. So I'm just going to the wireframe, selecting these vertex and move it up like here. So do the same thing, and as you can see it's going a little like round shape now. So as you can see, I select the two vertex and I press the double G, so it only move in the local direction like this. So just do it with double G like this. I will just move this one a little to the Y direction, and also this one maybe I just need it like here. So for now it's fine. Just move double G with move this vertex with double G like this, like this, like this, and also this one. And now as you can see, we are getting a little the arm shape. So one more thing I need to do is to delete these faces. So I select it and I delete the faces. So as you can see, it's looking like this for now. Don't worry, we will fix this. Nothing is confirmed, we are just playing with the basic shape. So I select all of this and just scale it with Z a little, and I will also scale this with Y a little, so it make it round. Now I have to just right click and make it shade smooth to make it look good. But here if I go to the object data properties, I go to the normal and go to the geometry data, we can just turn on the auto smooth and just make it the value to about like 60 maybe. Yeah, it's looking fine. Okay, so after that I have to cover the hoodie. Okay, and we can also add some loops here. So I will go to the edit mode and Control R, add a loop here in the center, and let's just move it somewhere around there. Let's just move this one a little up here and extrude it one more time, and let's just add one loop here. Just scale it up, scale this one down like here, and also scale this one down. And also from the side view, let's just do some simple shape cover. So I'm just making this a little straight, and make sure to match it with a little reference. So it's fine for now. We can move up to the next step, but before that I want to adjust this place a little so it looks fine. Okay, just move these three vertex a little to the X direction like this. Move it with double G and move this one vertex with double G. So it's now a little round. Let's just Alt Shift and click to select the loop, and just control and deselect this one loop, this vertex, and go to the front view, and let's just start up with the hoodie. So I just extrude it with E, and just go to the wireframe, select this one, make it a little here, and also our hoodie start from here. So let's just move it a little like this. Now again select the loop with Alt Shift and click, and just extrude it one more time and grab it around here. So I will also make this one a little here. So let's do some simple adjustment. So as you can see, this loop is going in this direction, but I don't really need that. So I need to make it sure it's like a little straight and make the topology a little clean. So here is a little tip for you guys, that first we have to cover up the shape, and after that we can clean a little the topology that we want. So as you can see, from front view it's fine, but from side view the proportions are off. So let's just select all of the loop and scale it with the y direction. Just add one loop here because we really need to shape this cover to cover the shape, and here is the simple way to do it. So as you can see, I'm just cleaning the topology a little, and select this loop and make it here. Okay, so it's fine for now. Let's just make one more step, and before that I want to make it straight. As you can see, it's like up and down, so if you want to straight it, then you have to scale to press the S Z. So we'll scale it in the Z direction, and if we scale it with 0, as you can see, our loop gets straight. So let's just extrude it one more time, like here, and extrude. We can also rotate this a little maybe, and extrude it one more time, and okay. So until now we were just extruding. Now we will do the other method. So we can select these two vertices and go to the front view, and we can just extrude and one more time, and we will cover the shape. Okay, so as you can see, I'm pressing the double G and making this loop to connect with this one. So for here we can select this one, and press F to fill it, and we can add a loop here. We'll just pull it a little up, one loop here, and we will pull it a little up. So don't worry, we can always adjust the shape later, but first we have to fill it. Okay, so the second will be filling, we will be filling this thing. So if you select the corner vertex and flip, and if you enable this add-on, so just search for F2 add-on and enable it. So every time if you select the corner vertex and press F, then it will create this face like this. So it's like the easy way to filling it, and just select these 4 vertices and press F. Okay, one more time, F, F, and let's just move it here and just fill this one, F, and as you can see, it's the last one, and just press F. And if you get like this type of shading, you can just right click and make it shade smooth. And if it didn't work, like this face is not working, it means like your normal is actually flipped. So if you go here and press the click on the face orientation, so it will show you that this face is flipped. So we will go to the edit mode, select the face, and Alt N, and make it flip. So it's fine now. Let's just turn off this thing, and there we go. So we cover, we fill the topology. Now we have to just match it with reference. So I just move this thing, rotate it, and move it around here, and this one here, this one here, and here we have to select this thing. Also you can turn on the proportional editing, and let's just make a little huge move. So as you can see how easily we can achieve this kind of shape. So I'm just adjusting it a little. Okay, there we have. We can just adjust it like this to make it look more smooth and more good. Okay, so from the front view I also want to do some adjustment. So I just move this vertex here, this one here, and let's just make it a little more round. Move this one here and this one here. So that's like actually how this thing starts. Okay, cool. let's get back here and we have to cover this shape. So again, go to edit mode, select all of this, and we can actually do this thing. So if we just select these two vertices and go to the side view, extrude it here, extrude again, extrude it again, extrude, and here we have to fill this with this one. I will turn off the proportional editing so it don't okay. So just as you can see, this vertex I have to adjust it. So just move it around here, move this one here, move this one here, and move this one here. Okay, now go to the front view, select all of the vertex here and just move it around there, rotate it, and yeah, we are getting the shape. So I will just grab this vertex here, this one here, this one here, and yeah, that's what we want. So we have to make this kind of loop here. Okay, and after that we have to just select the loop with Alt Shift and click, left click, and just extrude it down here, and just make some adjustment here. So again, select the loop, one more extrude, and we will extrude it up here. And again, right click and make it shade smooth. If it didn't work like this, edge is still sharp, we can just increase the smooth angle and it will get fixed. Okay, so we have to also adjust it from the side. So from the side view, just select all of the loop and scale it with Y. So we have to make it like lower, like this, and also select this loop, scale it with Y, and that's what we need. Okay, so, do some adjustment here. Let's just exactly match it with the reference. Okay, so that's what we get. We can fix the topology here, but before that we have to just cover up all of the shape. So just match it with reference like this, extrude it to down, scale it down so it's like this shape, and extrude it one more time. This one it will be straight, and after again, if you want to straight this loop, so we have to just press S, Z in 0, so it will just make it flat. Okay, so as you can see, we cover up this shape. Now we have to put a little detail. So as you can see here, I will just straight up this loop. So again, S, Z in 0, and Control R and add one more loop here so we can get this shape. Also from the side view, we have to just adjust it like this, and also from this view. I will just grab this one a little here, so that's what we get. Okay, as you can see, it's all smooth, so we are not able to get this shape. So just Control E and mark this one, this edge sharp, so it gets sharp like this. So that's what we need here. Okay, one more thing I need to do is I need to select these two vertex and move it a little up. So now it's looking good. Okay, so let's just put a little more detail here. So I will just move this vertex here, this one here, and add a loop here. And for making it straight, again press S, X this time, because we have to straight it on the X direction, and let's press the 0 to make it 0. So it's straight now. Also we have to do the same thing with this one. So let's just move it here and extrude it one more time with X direction like here. Again, add a loop with Control R in the center, and let's just scale it down this one, and let's just scale it down this one, and scale up this one. So that's what we need. Again, let's just scale it a little more down, move it down, and extrude to the X like this, scale it down, add a loop in the center, and scale it up. So it's just like adding a loop and then scale it up. So it's very simple and basic. Okay, one thing I can see is that we can make this shape a little more round. So just do it like this and try to do the maximum you can make it round. Okay, so that's like enough for now. Let's just move into the next place. So we have to add this detail of hoodie. Okay, so for that we have to just select these two vertex and we can just extrude it up and move it a little to the back, and going to the front view, just select this vertex, move it around here and grab this one down. So that's what we need here. We need this kind of shape. I will move it a little more up and that's fine. Okay guys, so that's up for the first video. Hope you learned something new, and follow up the course, join the Discord server, so you can post a problem there and then I will give you the solution as soon as possible. You can also ask related to this course or related to any 3D problem. So thank you for watching and wait for the next video and follow up along to learn character modeling. So thank you so much. Bye.